If maintaining hardness has become difficult, if your energy levels have crashed, if you're distancing yourself from physical connection, not because you want to, but because your body doesn't cooperate, then hear this. It may not be aging. It may be something far simpler and far more fixable. A lack of 3 essential nutrients your system desperately needs. Here's what most doctors won't tell you. Most men over 60 maintain their sexual appetite. What's missing is proper blood flow, endurance, and hormonal balance. Surprisingly, the remedy typically isn't found in medication. It all begins with what you eat. Let me explain the trio of vitamins crucial for men in their golden years and how they can revitalize your sexual function, elevate your masculine hormone levels, and rejuvenate your vitality. Plus, I'll highlight the major misstep most men make with these vitamins and how to avoid it starting tonight. Let's commence with the crucial yet underappreciated factor to improving circulation and sexual function in mature men. This substance was once automatically produced by your system, particularly during outdoor activities. Yet aging causes significant reduction in these levels, and thus your blood delivery, stamina, and abilities decline. The nutrient in question is vitamin D, frequently termed the solar vitamin. For your situation, it potentially forms the basis for recovered force and conviction. I still remember the first time I sat across from a 67-year-old man named Paul. Mentally keen and contemplative, he nonetheless harbored intense frustration. "I haven't lost my desire for intimacy with my wife," he confessed, "but physically I can't respond." That quiet confession is one I've heard from hundreds of men over the years, and typically, recovering that reaction doesn't originate from medical compounds. It's vitamin D. For males past their 6th decade, vitamin D remains critically undervalued. Many only associate it with sunlight exposure or an element essential for pediatric bone growth. What many miss is vitamin D's substantial role in masculine performance. It's the very switch that helps your blood vessels open up and transport essential oxygen-laden blood system-wide, notably to your sexual anatomy. Lacking it causes restricted blood flow, lowered vitality, and unnecessarily challenging sexual response. An important fact, vitamin D deficiency affects over 40% of the aging population. These are responsible men who work out, maintain reasonable diets, yet wonder why their essence seems diminished. Depleted vitamin D results in inadequate nitric oxide creation, a molecule essential for blood flow and sexual performance. The effects transcend simple bedroom matters. It determines physical staying power, mental acuity, and self-belief. Positively, remedying this deficiency calls for uncomplicated actions. A quarter hour to 1/3 hour of early day sunshine, incorporating additional oily fish or supplemented dairy foods, and supplementing with high-quality vitamin D3 can radically shift how your body performs. Clients who struggled with basic neighborhood strolls have experienced renewed vigor and intimate connection. We're talking actual biochemistry, not theoretical concepts. This constitutes one of the most uncomplicated strategies for revitalized strength. Despite vitamin D's strength, it provides just one piece of the puzzle. Proper blood flow becomes beneficial only when energy exists to activate it, support it, and turn it into action. That's where our second vitamin steps in. And if you've ever felt tired for no reason, it might just be the key to unlocking the energy you've been missing. An equally important element warranting consideration is vitamin B12, the energy generator. I once treated a patient, Robert. 7 decades into life after firefighting service, he valued his grandfather's status, yet his robust appearance concealed profound fatigue. He told me, "Doc, I sleep 8 hours. I eat my meals, but I still feel like I'm dragging through the day. My thinking is unclear and my physique exhausted. And when it's time to be close with my wife, I just don't have it in me. This account resonated deeply due to its prevalence yet frequent oversight. What Robert was describing was classic vitamin B12 deficiency, a condition affecting innumerable men past 60. B12 proves vital for bodily energy creation. B12 deficiency prevents effective transformation of nutrients into biological fuel. Despite optimal nutrition and sufficient rest, B12 deficiency leaves your body energy depleted. Additionally, B12 proves essential for erythrocyte production, which distribute essential oxygen to every organ, especially those affecting intimacy. With reduced blood cells comes comprehensive slowdown. Performance longevity declines. Attention strength reduces. Former passions might seem oddly distant and unengaging. Here's the essential insight. Your digestive efficiency for B12 decreases as birthdays accumulate. Consuming animal products may still leave you B12 deficient. This underlies the prevalent weariness, enfeeblement, and mental obscurity in mature men, though traditional diagnostics indicate normal health. The remedy often proves remarkably straightforward. Boosting B12 levels via premium supplements, or for some individuals, professionally administered B12 shots may profoundly revitalize cognitive function, bodily endurance, and alertness. Cases abound of men transitioning from midday lethargy to active outdoor pursuits and engaged family interactions, entirely through fixing a nutrient shortage they hadn't identified. Moreover, vitality represents just one aspect. Your biological framework needs safeguarding components additionally. Nutrients that enhance vessel integrity, diminishes inflammatory responses, and sustains the critical hormones underlying male characteristics. At this juncture, our third vital nutrient enters the discussion. Typically designated the fertility nutrient, but its benefits encompass more than just fertility. Actually, its deficiency might already be compromising your male hormone levels and blood flow. It's essential to understand vitamin E's role, the fertility system shield. I recall consulting with a man named James, a 70-year-old aviation retiree who arrived expressing both irritation and perplexity. He explained, "I maintain proper nutrition and regular physical activity, yet recently I've felt imbalanced. My motivation has diminished. I'm not bouncing back the way I used to. And truthfully, my masculine essence seems compromised." This statement resonated deeply as James exemplified diligence and attentiveness. He maintained structured habits, self-respect, and health consciousness. But he was missing something that even most doctors rarely talk about: the vital E vitamin. Vitamin E isn't just a fertility aid or a skin supplement. It operates as a potent factor in men's health, notably after the 6th decade. This element works as a biological oxidation inhibitor, signifying its capacity to combat cellular damage and inflammatory processes that silently damage your blood vessels, hormones, and reproductive organs as you age. As inflammatory processes accumulate, circulatory capacity reduces, testosterone dips, and vitality plummets. The deterioration happens slowly but steadily. Unconsciously, men similar to James undergo declining capability. The crucial aspect of vitamin E lies in its power to preserve arterial flexibility and your blood delivery system effective. Sexual hardness transcends mere excitement. They fundamentally rely on hemodynamics. Restricted blood delivery to vital zones diminishes performance. Additionally, vitamin E helps your body produce testosterone more efficiently. This becomes particularly crucial in advanced age. Reduced male hormones impact more than sexual function. It affects your mood, drive, and sense of purpose. Fortunately, replenishing vitamin E proves straightforward and organic. Natural foods including tree nuts, certain seeds, plant oils, and dark leafy vegetables provide abundant vitamin E. Or if needed, a high-quality natural vitamin E supplement can help fill in the gaps. Numerous patients resembling James return after several months visibly happier, demonstrating improved cognitive function, muscular strength, and life participation. The critical aspect of vitamin E involves its various simultaneous biological effects. Beyond its antioxidant properties, it also helps maintain cellular integrity, particularly within male reproductive organs responsible for hormone synthesis. This creates a positive feedback loop. Reduced inflammatory response enhances circulation, allowing better feeding of hormone-synthesizing tissues, subsequently elevating complete physiological function. Academic studies, featured in prestigious endocrinological publications, demonstrate superior testosterone maintenance in aging men correlates with elevated vitamin E concentrations. This relationship strengthens notably past the mid-60s. The beauty of this approach is its subtlety. Dissimilar to prescription solutions that compel swift modifications, vitamin E works with your body's natural processes, augmenting instead of superseding them. This balanced strategy generates reduced complications and longer-lasting improvements. Additionally important is vitamin E's existence in 8 distinct variants, 4 compounds from each of the 2 vitamin E subfamilies. Countless fabricated supplements deliver exclusively the alpha form of tocopherol, whereas organic sources offer multiple forms simultaneously. This is why food sources can sometimes be more effective than basic supplements. When purchasing supplements, identify those specifically advertising mixed tocopherols to obtain a more diverse vitamin E formula.